Good afternoon, everyone. It is Sunday, June 23rd, 2024, and I am Amy Williams, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. It has been a hot minute. So we went on an Alaskan cruise, which was amazing. We got to see Mount Denali completely clear, which apparently is a huge deal. Doesn't happen very often, so that was really cool. It was like 1% of the time. They hadn't seen it since April. It was gorgeous. So I made a video, and before I left to do Sunday, I thought, okay, I couldn't get two in. I just couldn't get both of them done for those 2 weeks. But I got one done, and Wi-Fi on the ship just isn't good enough to do that. I tried all day. That Sunday, Monday, I tried for days, but I never could get a good enough, strong enough signal to get on there. And then when we were on the land portion the next weekend, still not great Wi-Fi. So I was like, well, I'll just put it on the next week. So that was last week's video that I'd done 3 weeks before. So now I'm doing this week's video, and I'm going to tell y'all, I had so much fun during this trip finding new ideas and taking pictures, and I was like, ooh, I could do a card with that. I could do a card with that. So I had so much fun with that, and I feel like I'm just bursting with ideas. Sometimes you get in a rut and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do for the video this week? I don't know what I'm going to do. But right now, I just kept writing things down. And Ted goes, are you writing something down again? I was like, yeah, I do that. And then we do something, and he'd go, would that be good for your card? And I was like, it would. And so that was so fun that he was excited about it, and I was excited, and so it was really fun. And I feel like I've just got so many ideas and card ideas that I want to share with you all. But today is a simple one, okay? We did it in our stamp club this week, and I was like, I'm doing this video. I don't know about you, but I love blending brushes. I love to use blending brushes. But I do find that sometimes it gets a little bit, like you can see the brush marks. It's not as smooth as I would like it. Well, we're going to fix that today. And I am really, really excited about this. So I'm going to turn the camera, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. All right, here we go. Oh, and you know what I need to tell you guys that you don't know, or you may know. So the month of June, any bundle, okay, if there's a bundle, which means that it's a stamp set and die set that goes with it. So if it's considered a bundle, and if you go onto the website, this isn't it. I'm trying to find the one that's the one that goes with this one. If you go to the website and you can go to bundles, you already get a 10% discount on what they call bundles. But this month, you get another 10% off. So you're going to get 20% off of a bundle, which is fantastic. So and I don't ever buy one without the other. Okay, so this is Sketch Butterflies, and this has the butterfly dies, which they're adorable, and they cut out a lot, okay? So they cut out these 4 butterflies here. And then you've got some other ones that are like pieces of dies. Okay. And then you've got these details. This is the back of this. This is a piece that will go onto this one. So really, really, really cool stuff. And I love this set. I feel like we haven't had a good butterfly set in a while. And I'm really excited about this one, okay? So this is the card that we're gonna make today. I might jazz it up a little bit. I think I'm gonna jazz it up a little bit. But here is the card that we're gonna do. We're gonna do this panel right here, and this is using blending brushes. And I don't know if you can tell, but this is a really smooth fade onto these blending brushes. And I'm going to show you a secret on how to do that. So let's start. We're going to do a little bonus today because we're also going to do the envelope to go with that. I mean, how cool is that? All right. Now I don't do the same colors every time because I can't stand to do that, because here's another one I did in other colors. These all using our new in colors, which I think are absolutely fabulous. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. All right, I have a piece of paper, and we're gonna do a couple here. I've got it here. All right, so this is 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, 5 by 3 3/4. And I'm really gonna use, I'm gonna zoom in here. I'm really gonna use my grid paper, and I wanna make sure that we've got good lighting on this because this I think is important. Okay, so I've got it like this. I'm gonna pull it up here just like this. All right, so I'm gonna use Post-it note tape, okay? And I'm gonna pull, and if you have not ever seen Post-it note tape, it is amazing. It's not like super sticky, but it is sticky, okay? It's less sticky than washi tape though, and that's why I like it. All right, so I'm putting this in between 2 lines, and I'm gonna make my Post-it note tape a little bit longer than this, okay? Because I want it to go off the ends. And then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna tear it in half. I'm gonna zoom out again so you can see me do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna tear this, and you can tear it however you want. Okay, and you can have it whatever way. This is the 1 inch. I think they have it. They have other lengths of it, but this is the one I like. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the edge of this 1/2 inch in like that, okay? 1/2 inch in like that. And I'm gonna say I was a little bit uneven in my tear. I'm gonna have to say this is not gonna be perfectly centered. I'm gonna do it again because I really did not do this very even, and I really want it to be a little more even in the middle. So I'm gonna do it again. And you know what? That's okay. This stuff is pretty cheap. Okay, so I am going to kind of go in the center. I didn't do that last time. It doesn't have to be perfectly in the center, but, and I am kind of giving a little bit of dimension by kind of, you know, going different ways. All right, so I have to tell y'all a little story while I'm doing this very fun thing. So my son works for a church camp in Georgia called Pine Cove. Okay, so I'm lining this up at 1/2 and 1/2. So I've got a 1/2 inch here and this. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch, okay? So I'm gonna do that. No solo, no. So I've got this middle part that I'm gonna be doing, okay? Now I'm gonna just tell you, I am not good enough to think I can use a blending brush and not accidentally get stuff on there. So I'm just gonna take a 1/4 sheet of white copy paper, and I'm gonna tape it down here. Solo, no. I've already stopped this video once for this dog, and I do not want to do it again. Now, you can be brave and you cannot do this part right here where you add the paper, but it's me and I know I'm messy, and so you know what? There you go. It doesn't have to be this big. It's just that's what I use. So I'm really just wanting to get into this section between the tape, okay? All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. All right, I've got this. Now I do need to zoom out. I do want you to see some things. I'm gonna solo, no. All right, I'm using Pretty in Pink, which I love, okay? Petunia Pop, which again, I love. And I am using Summer Splash. I'm gonna admit these are my 3 favorite colors of the in colors, and so you're probably gonna see these more than you want. All right, I'm gonna make sure that I am zoomed to where you see all of that. Okay, so here is where the magic is. I am going to use vegetable glycerin, okay? And I'm gonna put glycerin right onto a clear block, okay? So what I'm gonna do, and I can set it right there. All right, I don't think you can see well enough. Okay. There it is. I knew that would do that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some ink onto my blending brush. And then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna get a little bit of glycerin. Now, there's quite a bit of glycerin on this. It does not hurt my pads. They're fine. It's kind of cleansing. So what I'm gonna do is, you know, you always stop and go off, but then I'm just gonna go onto my thing. And what it does is it really just gives you a softer look without the brush strokes, okay? Now I'm gonna go into Petunia Pop, do the same thing, and I'm just getting a little bit of glycerin, okay? You really don't need a lot because my brushes already have quite a bit on there. So I'm gonna start off, okay? You don't want it to be really wet. So you wanna be careful not to have it too wet or your paper will, and do you see why I have this other paper here? Because I'm me. All right, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of blue on there. Okay, and actually I think this has enough glycerin on it that it really doesn't even need me to add any. So this is the Summer Splash. And I am definitely, I'm going over, you know, I'm kind of, going over the colors because then I get this, you know, extra layer of color. I'm gonna go back over with my pink. Okay, back over with my petunia. All right, and then I've got this. Now, I do not want my envelope to be left out, so I am also going to do my envelope really quickly as well. So I'm going to put a piece of paper on it like this. I'm completely covering the other thing because I don't want to worry about it. So I'm going to go into the pink, okay? And again, I have quite a bit of glycerin, so I don't really need a lot more. You can see. And you really want to be careful, especially on your envelope, because this is a thinner paper. And if you put too much glycerin on there, it's going to warp a little bit, okay? And so this, to me, just gives this a little bit smoother look without the brush strokes, okay? I just see less brush strokes, and that's just me. Maybe it's just me. But my ladies at Stamp Club, they felt the same way, so maybe it's not just me. All right. Pink, and then a little bit more of the petunia. I'm going to go in the middle of it. So then I've done the envelope because, you know, let's do that. And then let's for grins. Also, I'm going to grab my inside. And this one is you know, I hope it's a 5 1/4. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm just going to kind of do a little bit in the corner. Green or Summer Splash, Petunia Pop, and a little bit of pink. Just to kind of, you know, not give a nod to the outside. Okay, with these. And again, I already have glycerin on there. So I don't need to really glycerin that up, okay? Oh, isn't that pretty? And the way those blend, you get all these other colors in there. I just love it. Okay, now for the magic of this. We're gonna take this off, okay? And then you don't have that, yay! And ask me how I know, because yes, I did ruin some because of that. All right, I'm gonna close these up real quick before I ruin them. Because, you know, I'm me and I ruin things sometimes, right? You know, it's just a thing. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off. And then, I don't wanna take that off yet. Okay, so here's what I have. I have my middle on the white. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peel this up just because I want you to see what it gives you. Isn't that so cool? Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Sorry, I get really excited. Oh. Okay. Da, 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 da. And there you go. Isn't that so pretty? And to me, and it kind of gets even better with age, I think. You don't see any brush marks. There's no brush marks. And that is what I really love about this technique and the blending brushes, okay? I love it. All right, so let's see. I'm going to get my butterflies. I'm going to just do in Momento ink, okay? And I am going to stamp some butterflies. Now, I'm only using 2. I'm using this one and this one. I'm not, I just don't, that's just what I wanted. And I'm kind of trying just to go through the middle. Okay, so I'm going to do one here. You can use whichever one you want because, you know, it's your card. I say that to my stamp club all the time. I think they get sick of hearing it, but I don't care. All right, so I'm going to do 3 of those. And then I'm going to do this little guy. I'm going to do him. I'm going to put one right there, but I'm going to color him in a second. So maybe I'll just do one right there. Okay. Okay, that's okay. All right, then I'm going to get a piece of scrap white, and I'm going to show you my scrap white pile. This is my scrap white pile right here, okay? And I see this piece right here. Look, this guy right here is saying, hey, use me. So that's what I do. I'm like, okay, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to do a butterfly just like that. Okay, now, oh, one more. I need to stamp my sentiment. So I've got a little piece here, and this is 1 by 2. 1 by 2. And I am using the Wishing You a Beautiful Birthday. So I'm going to stamp that and put it right here. Okay, that's a little crooked. So we're going to turn it over on our 2-sided paper. Do like that. And now it's perfect. Oh, well, that's it's good. You know what? We're going to call it good. Then we're not quite done with our stamping because we want to have our beautiful, and see, look how that blended. It's just so pretty, and there's no brush marks. I love it. We want our envelope to have the same look, so we're going to do that. Okay. 2. And I'm going to be honest, I made sure I did it right there because I saw something on it, and I was like, oh, that looks bad. So there you go. Solo, stop, stop, nope. And we'll put this little guy here, and this little guy here, like that, and maybe even a hair of a wing right there, okay? We've got that. Now my beautiful envelope is complete. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Whoever sees that's going to be like, oh my goodness, what is that? And then I've got my little inside piece. So let's just do a butterfly there, right? Let's do a butterfly right here. No, do I want to like that? I do. Just like that. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. All right. Just, it's the little things in life, I think, that make me so happy. And this just does it. Okay. All right. So let's see. What I'm going to do on this is I'm going to color it. Okay. And I'm going to just use the lightest of colors. So I'm going to use the pink right here. And I'm going to do the inside with pink. Okay. And I'm using the light, the pink light. I'm going to use the Petunia Pop light. I did not put my glasses on. So let me be honest, I can't see. I could be doing anything right now. All right. Okay, look, I haven't completely messed it up. Now my glasses are on. All right. It's got that. Doing that on the top thing. I really love these butterflies. I think they're so pretty. He's going to have a purple body. Just because I decided. And I can do that. All right. So then I'm going to use the Summer Splash on this. Okay. All right. And now I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I think these, I think if I add for this card, if I add a bunch of darker, this makes this too darker. I want this lighter. And I'm going to zoom in on this little butterfly right here. Okay, we're going to zoom in. And I'm going to use my color lifter. And I'm going to go like that, and that, and that, and that. And I'm going to kind of put it in here. And then I'm going to put it here. All right. I don't see a whole lot yet, do you? Not yet. But you're gonna in just a minute, because it is going to take a second and just lift some of that color. Okay? Can you see how it's lifted that color and lightened around and brought this just a little bit lighter? Do you see that? And to me, that kind of makes this, okay? I like that. It almost gives it a blended look without being blended. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. You can die cut this, okay? You can, if you have the dies, you can die cut this, but I'm not going to, because in my opinion, getting out my die cut machine for one butterfly is not productive. So I am just taking my snips. Best way to cut, and you probably know this, is to move the paper, not the scissors. And I have to tell you, the other night, it was so cute. One of my girls that comes, she goes, "Oh, you want me to cussy cut?" And I said, no, I will cut your butterfly for you, so you do not have to cussy cut tonight, because we have children. So it was so funny. So I cut her butterfly for her. And I was like, you just do that. She's like, yep, nope, not going to do it. And I'm like, I love you. So she's the sweetest lady ever. Susan, if you're watching, you're amazing, and I appreciate you so much. All right, see how quick that is? This is quicker than, it's not quicker, but it just was kind of easy to me. So then I have it all done. He's done. Okay. Now let's put this beauty together. Okay. I've got this. My card base is going to be Summer Splash. Okay, so I'm going to do Summer Splash as my card base. And let me find a bone folder. Well, I don't know where bone folder is, so you know what? There you go. If you don't have a bone folder, use a block. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my pink onto here. Okay, so I'm going to do that really quickly. Oh, the other night at stamp night, we were using another set, and it was a happy birthday, and it wasn't in there. And they were like, Amy, where's happy birthday? And I was like, I don't know. And I could not find it anywhere. It was stuck to this. It was stuck. Solo. No. I'm going to mat this on purple. Okay. So I'm going to mat this, wishing you a beautiful birthday, on purple. So I'm going to do that. That's got a little glycerin on there. So I'm going to do that right there. I'm going to put it right here. Now, I just think this needs a little bit, I think it needs, oh, well, he's got to go in here. So I'm going to take him, and I'm going to bend him here, and I'm going to bend him here. So he's got a little thing, because he's going to go right here. And I'm going to use my dimensionals, but I'm going to use this dimensional. This is a half a piece of that, so that it goes in the middle like that. And if you have minis, you can use those, but you know what? These are always closer. It's in the middle. It's exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to put it right like that. And that's why I didn't put a butterfly there, which I normally would have. Okay. So we're going to pop this up as well, but I just think maybe we need a little ribbon. I feel like, okay, let's see what, and I'm not putting this down yet, because I never do until I know what I want to do. So I think maybe if I do this look, boom, boom. Let's see, do I like that? I don't know. I don't know that I want that color. Let's see. I know, I'm kind of playing with this. I'm not going to cut my ribbon until I know what I'm going to do with it, because to me that is too wasteful, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to look at it with the pink. Let's see, do we like the pink? I like the pink. I wonder what it would look like with this, though. Let's try it with Is this Shy Shamrock? I hope not. I hope it is. No. I don't want it to be Shy Shamrock. I want it to be Summer Sun. Let me make sure that I don't have... Yep. Those are two of the exact same colors. I wonder if I have two of the exact same colors here. Because I feel like this is Shy Shamrock. It is. This is not Summer Sun. Look. This is Shy Shamrock, which means Amy has managed to buy the same ribbon 2 times. Oh, no. You know what? I love the pink. We're doing pink. I don't think purple would look good because this is purple. So, okay. So we're going to do pink. I'll do it like this. I'm going to start here. 1, 2, okay, and 3. All right, and then I'm going to snip it off. Yes, I did just snip some of that paper, but you know what? It is what it is, right? All right, so then there's that. And that kind of covers that up because I didn't really love that. So we're going to put this right here. And I'm going to put it off to the side, I think. I kind of like it like that. All right, let's put this on. Okay, I'm going to do this. All right, put this on here like this. Oh, so pretty. And then this, of course, is going to get dimensionals. I don't think I could do it not with dimensionals. All right. So yesterday my son works at Pine Cove in Georgia. It's a church camp, and he's a camp in the city director where they go to different churches each week. Stop whining. And so he goes to different churches each week. And so he's in Georgia, but they also have a group of people that are here in Texas. And so yesterday he texted, and then he called. I want it to the side because that goes to the side, and I kind of like that. Like, look, all right, there it is. Not done yet. Let's add some beautiful these. Now I did learn yesterday that you can color these, so we're gonna see what that looks like. I don't really think these need colored for this particular. Oh, well maybe they do. Oh, look at that. All right, so you can color them. Look. With your alcohol markers. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, my son called me yesterday and said, so there's a group of kids, girls that are in Plano right now. And he called and he said, hey, or not girls, it's girls and boys. He was like, hey, can some of my friends come over to the pool? They just want to go hang out at a pool somewhere. And I was like, of course, I don't mind. They're welcome to come. And he goes, okay, great. I'm like, okay, well, when are they coming? And he goes, about 20 minutes. Oh, okay. Wasn't really planning on 20 minutes, but that was fine. So they were here. They were so cute. There's my little, that. Now 30 minutes turned into like an hour before they got here, which was good because, you know, I don't like for people to come to my house and I just not have anything for them. So I made some peanut butter bars and some ranch dip, and to put pork belly bites on the smoker, so that was there. Hey, stop. I'm going fast because of this. So I said, hey, y'all go upstairs. You can change your clothes into your swimsuit, whatever. And this girl, one of the girls came down. She goes, I'm so envious of your craft room. It was so cute. And so they looked at my cards. Now, these are girls that are in their, you know, late teens, early 20s. They were like looking at my cards and loving them. And I can't tell you how much that meant to me. And they wrote the sweetest thank you note. Oh, they were just dolls. So my Pine Cove girls, I just love you. All right, so here is my finished card. So here's the card. I really like the addition to the ribbon and the little sparkles. You got to have those, okay? And then come on, how that envelope. That is, to me, absolutely stunning. You've got this gorgeous inside. Y'all, come on. How fun is that? And I love the smoothness of using the glycerin. Now, these have been used quite a bit with glycerin. I will probably clean these out before I use them again. Solo, stop. So sorry about the dog. I can't, you know, I love him too much. So here it is. I will probably clean these out before I use them again, but I really like the addition of that glycerin because it really gives it that smooth texture. So try glycerin the next time you're using your blending brushes. I hope you have an absolutely blessed week this week. It's going to be hot, hot, hot in Texas, but that's okay. It's always beautiful. Have a beautiful week and do something creative and crafty. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.